Hello and welcome to part 3 and zone 3 to Make-A-Wish event. Last time we saw many versions of our most trusted and favorite companion Vita. Probably my favorite part of the event. And now once again actually Rice Cake is hiding something from us, from Kiana, and making us worry with the excuse to go to the bathroom. And we're going to the zone 3 in this unique stage with cinematic or whatever it is for stages. Fuming with anger, frustration, and a little bit of indignation, Rice Cake impulsively arrived at the registration point in Area 3 by itself. I'm never playing with Kiana again.
玩游戏就应该遵守游戏规则，哪有说变就变的道理？不按小小按钮，德丽莎就白设计了第二区的活动，大家之前的战斗也没了意义。
Games are supposed to follow the rules. You cannot just change them on a whim. We don't press the clean up button, Teresa. Whole design of Area 2 is wasted, and all of our previous battles become meaningless.
第一区的时候也是，提亚娜明明知道我那么信任她，还一直把我哄得团团转。
It was the same in Area 1. Kiana knew how much I trusted her, and still, she kept pulling the wool over my eyes.
还有大家
And everyone?
大家总是说一些让我晕晕的，根本没办法理解的话。
They always saying things that leave me confused and dizzy.
我真的属于大家吗？
Do I really belong with everyone? Rice Cake looked around, hoping to find someone to team up with, but each time she backed off either because of the potential companion appeared aloof or was already talking to someone else.
算了，
Forget it! It waged its tail, and with the sound of a bell only itself could hear, it imagined their cheers of victory.
一个年糕就一个年糕，
One rice cake is enough?
到处转转吧。
Let's take a look around. I see May! Oh my god, we are slow. Oh, Rice Cake, why are you so slow? Okay, let's just follow the line. Oh, Rice Cake. Shy and
只
comfort?
要能在拜年大战里击败选定的拜年对象，拜年对象就要送出你所期望的祝福。
Shy and conflicted woman. If you can defeat their chosen greeting target in the Spring Festival greeting battle, the target needs to send you the blessing you desire.
换句话说，就是能让败者满足胜者一个愿望。
In other words, the loser has to grant the winner's wish.
那我还是不要和提亚娜组队比较好，这样我就能在击败他之后，让他尝尝来辣牌曲奇饼干了。
Then, it will be better if I don't team up with Kiana, so that after defeating her, I can make her taste Lyra's cookies.
可我就是因为想和提亚娜组队才会来第三区的嘛。
Ah, but I came to Area 3 because I want to team up with Kiana.
等下，要是真的组了队，我会不会激动的眼泪狂流？不行不行，太丢脸了！
Wait a second, if we really team up, will I get so excited that tears start streaming down my face? No, that's way too embarrassing.
我还是先好好修炼我的表情管理技术，直到我能乐呵呵的送出饼干再说吧。
We'll first work on controlling my facial expressions until I can hand out cookies with a cheerful smile.
梦里就算了，现实中的提亚娜居然也这么受欢迎。
Even in dreams, this Kiana is actually so popular. Let's go. Rice Cake. Let's go.
到底要让对方送我什么祝福啊？
What kind of blessing should I ask from them anyway?
得根据宁夏的那个人是谁来想吧。你现在考虑这个也没必要。
You should base it on who you've been against. There's no point in considering right now.
要是想要的祝福是再来100个祝福呢？
What if the blessing I want is another 100 blessings?
你在说什么啊？以德丽莎主教的性格而言，送出的祝福肯定会带有括号，在合理范围内。
What are you talking about? Given Overseer Teresa's personality, the blessing she sent would definitely be within reasonable limits.
对不起，
Sorry.
小家伙，你也没必要道歉吧？
Little one, you don't need to apologize, do you?
你要是再用反问句讲话，我就不和你组队了。
If you keep asking rhetorical questions, I won't team up with you.
我讲话就这样，你是第一次见？
This is how I talk. Have you never heard it before?
怎么吵起来了？
Why are they arguing?
都怪我，我就不应该乱和人家讲话。
It's my fault. I should not have blurted.
快躲起来！
Oh,
看不见我，看不见我。
you cannot see me. You cannot see me. Rice cake curled up into a ball, and only then it realized it suddenly missed the shell from her dream.
可我已经闻到年糕的味道了。你是先来帮 Kiana 找队友的吗？
But I can already smell the scent of rice cake. Are you here to help Kiana find a teammate?
我其实打算自己一个人玩。
Actually, I was planning to play by myself. She tried to stay calm, using an objective tone to explain everything that has happened in Area 2 to May.
年糕，我有个想法。既然这里是以战会友、以战贺喜、以战交心的拜年大作战区，我们或许能试着用这一区的方式解决问题。
Rice Cake, I have got an idea. Since this is a spring festival greetings battle zone, where we make friends through battles, celebrating through battles, and bond through battles, maybe we can try solving our problems the Area 3 way.
在第3区，4人即可组成一队。结队后，队长拥有向任意队伍发出拜年邀请的机会。只要对方同意，游乐盘就会立刻构筑3局2胜的比赛。
In Area 3, you can form a team with 4 people. Once the team is formed, the team leader can send a Spring Festival greeting invitation to any other team. If they accept, the game platform will immediately set up the best of 3 match.
具体来说，前2局是1对1，最后1局则是2对2。怎么样，要和我一队吗？
The first 2 rounds are 1-on-1, and the final round is 2-on-2. So, what do you say? Want to team up with me?
好，
Sure!
不行，
No way!
比起和我组队，牙医肯定更想和 Kiana 组队吧？
May would definitely prefer to team up with Kiana over me.
我可以找其他人。
I can't find someone else.
你怎么不叫我牙医姐姐，也不喊她大懒猫了？
Why didn't you call her Big Lazy Cat? Wait, how is it in Chinese? Oh, okay, wait.
我忙忘了而已。
I just forgot, that's all. Okay.
你怎么不叫我牙医姐姐，也不喊她大懒猫了？
你怎么不说牙医姐姐？ Sister Big Lazy Cat or something?
说回刚刚的话题，我本来也在寻找能和 Kiana 较量的队友，而在前2区的游戏里，年糕的表现又相当出色，和你组队是最好的选择。
Anyway, I was originally looking for a partner to compete against Kiana, and considering how well you did in the game in the first 2 areas, you're the best choice to team up with.
可牙医姐姐和大懒猫不是好朋友吗？怎么突然想和她较量了？不会是牙医姐姐为了安慰我才故意这样说吧？
But isn't you good friend with Big Lazy Cat? Why do you suddenly want to compete against her? Are you just saying that to make me feel better?
因为赢了，我就可以让 Kiana 送我一个特别的祝福。
Because if I win, Kiana will have to give me a special blessing.
是什么？是什么？
What kind of blessing?
年糕侦探已经没有使用第2次真心话攻击的机会了。
Detective Rice Cake cannot use another thrust attack this round.
啊，牙医姐姐犯规！
Ah, May, you are cheating.
不过，年糕还有和我进行深度友好交流的机会。作为补偿，你可以问我其他你感兴趣的问题。
But you still have a chance for a deep friendly exchange with me. As compensation, you can ask me any other question you are curious about.
真的？那我问了。
Really? Okay, then I will ask. What do I look like in May's eyes? If you could swap lines with someone for a day, who would you choose? Let's ask, if you could swap lives with someone for a day, who would you choose?
Kiana 吧。
It was obvious, Kiana.
哦，牙医姐姐在梦里也要操心学生的教育问题，在现实一定更累。如果能和大懒猫交换一天生活，牙医姐姐就可以睡到自然醒啦。
May even worries about teaching her students in her dream. In real life, it must be even harder. If you swap lives with Big Lazy Cat, you can sleep in for once. I think it's more because she wants to understand Kiana's worries more.
你说的对，我怎么没想到呢？
You are right. Why didn't I think of that?
那你的理由是什么？
Eh? Then what's your reason?
如果能和 Kiana 交换一天，他不就可以回到地球，去做他这些年一直想做却做不了的事了吗？
If I could swap with Kiana for a day, she could go back to Earth and do all the things she's been waiting to do, but has not been able to. That's even sweeter.
哪怕圣弗雷亚后面的美食街已经换了一批商铺，再也吃不到当年的甜点，但能走在仍旧飘溢着甜味、到处都是笑语的路上，他也一定会很开心。
Even though the food stalls behind San Freya have changed, and she cannot eat the same desserts anymore, just walking along those sweet-smelling streets full of lacha would make her so happy.
哦，能有牙医姐姐这样的朋友真好啊！
Ah, it must be so nice to have a friend like May.
我也可以吗？
Would I be like that too?
啊，这里刚好有2个落单的人，我们也是2个落单的人，为什么不就此结成一对，携手参加拜年大战呢？
It's Vita, right? Oh, look, 2 lone players over there. And we are 2 lone players too. Why not team up and take on the Spring Festival greeting battle together?
Vita， 还有丽塔，你们怎么会在这儿？
Vita and Rita, what are you doing here?
这就要问这位博爱的 Vita 小姐了。
You will have to ask the benevolent Vita here about that.
我也不想这样，谁让大家最后还是以这个角色太强了为由，残忍地禁止我继续参加第2区的扫尘大乱斗呢？
I didn't want this either, but everyone coldly banned me from Area 2's dust cleaning gravel because I was overpowered. Oh, is Vita shorter than Rita?
于是我收拾好行囊，沿着一路上的指示牌来到第3区附近，结果又碰到了齐格飞先生、尤兰戴尔小姐和丽塔小姐。
So I picked up all the sides and ended up in Area 3. Then I ran into Mr. Siegfried, Mr. Randall, and Miss Rita.
为了不耽搁其他人游园，丽塔小姐主动申请带我返回第2区，她真是胸怀大义呀！
To avoid holding everyone up, Miss Rita volunteered to escort me back to Area 2. He's so noble, but damn, the voice of benevolent Rita is so irritating.
丽塔小姐，再多的夸赞也不会改变我对你的印象哦。
Miss Vita, no amount of flattery will change how I see you.
唉，看来我注定只能在第2区的高塔度过无聊的一生了。
Looks like I'm stuck spending my boring days in the tower of Area 2.
如果丽塔姐姐不放心，干脆像维塔说的那样组队吧，这样就能在时刻监视她的同时，体验到第3区的活动啦。
if Rita is still worrying, why not join a team like Vita suggested? That way you can keep an eye on her while also enjoying Area 3 activities. Well, Rice Cake, someone not following the rules too.
况且牙医姐姐也在，我们仨指定行。
And with me here, the three of us will make a great team.
看来你是同意了。
It looks like we have an agreement.
是啊，小年糕说的有道理。那就让发起提议的你来当队长吧。你想好队名了吗？
Yes, Rice Cake make a good point. In that case, why don't you be the team leader since you came up with the idea? Do you have a team name in mind?
5秒前就想好了。丽塔姐姐，麻烦你帮我举一下你的智能导览机。
I thought of one 5 seconds ago. Sister Rita, could you hold up your smart guide for me? They pretty much say always sister, by the way, right? Rice Cake raised its tail, carefully wrote her masterpiece with the tip of its tail, and then sent a Spring Festival greeting invitation to Kiana.
不敢接受就是你不对，申请向我拜年。
The team, only cowards won't accept my invitation, is applying to give me a Spring Festival greeting?
高高找借口跑出去，不太可能只是为了这个。但幸好，第3区目前的一切都和我的原定方案一致。
It's unlike the Rice Cake run off just for this, but fortunately, everything in Area 3 is going according to my plan.
那我们不如先接受，之后再找机会问清楚吧。
Why don't we accept and no ask for clarification later when we have the chance?
这虽然和大家最初的组队计划不太一样，但我们已经凑齐了4个人，不玩就说不过去了。
This isn't exactly how we planned to team up, but if we have got 4 people now, it would be a shame not to play. Sister!
哎，
Oh,
那你们对
secret!
队名有什么想法？一般来说，队名要考虑到每个队员的个人特质。
I'm always happy if we have more secret with us. This dude did not become much screen time since he got freed. So, does anyone have any ideas for a team name? It should reflect each member's personality.
你是指可靠的姐姐、可爱的妹妹、负责的我和傻笑的你？
You mean like the reliable big sister, the cute little sister, the responsible me, and the silly you with that constant smile? Thanks to Theresa's suggestion, a brilliant name suddenly popped into Kiana's mind.
相亲相爱一家人怎么样？
How about a loving family? You are a loving family indeed. You are all related. That's actually a good name.
简单明快，朗朗上口，还让人印象深刻。
It's simple, catchy, and easy to remember.
女儿们喜欢，我当然没意见。
If my daughters like it, I have got no objection.
那就这么定了。所以接下来谁想打头阵？
Alright, it's settled then. Who wants to go first?
我来吧。
I will go.
作为相亲相爱一家人里的姐姐，由我第一个上最合适。
As the big sister in a loving family, it makes sense for me to be the leader.
哎呀，有个懂事的女儿真好。哎，那老爸就先在观众席里给你加油喽。
Oh, having such a thoughtful daughter is wonderful. I will cheer you on from the audience.
啊，什么你？作为老爸，你就不能先给女儿一点战术上的建议吗？
What's with that? Oh, wow. As a dad, shouldn't you give your daughter some tactical advices first?
总之，如果对面是牙医，你就用丽塔最近正在钻研的料理打头，让她分心；如果对面是 Vita， 你就放开手脚大干一场；如果对面是年糕，你就说我们在给她准备。
Anyway, if you are facing May, use the cooking tactics Rita has been practicing to throw her off. If it's Vita, go all out. If it's Rice Cake, tell it we are preparing.
笨蛋老爸，这不能说。
You're dead. You cannot say that.
哦，那就给年糕说点关于我的笑话吧。这小家伙可好逗了。
Then just tell Rice Cake some jokes about me. That little one loves to laugh.
如果是丽塔呢？
What about Rita?
如果是丽塔，
If it were Rita,
哎呀，那老爸可就帮不上你了。
well, that cannot help you there.
我的对手果然是你，
My opponent is really you.
丽塔。
既然参加了游戏，幽兰戴尔大人就应该对此有所准备。
Since I am player, you should be prepared for this.
你怎么直接走过来了？
Huh? Why are you coming straight towards me? Oh my god, this is like literally JoJo reference. Is this a JoJo reference? Oh my god, I can see him making me short to fade all of it. Oh, this is too good.
不走近一点，怎么算拜年呢？
How can I greet you if I don't come closer? Huh, yeah, I've got the point. This is JoJo. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good. I can't.
为什么气氛一开始就变得这么紧张？
Why did the atmosphere become so tense right from the start?
哼哼，这虽然是游戏，但可不是闹着玩的。
Although it's a game, you cannot take it lightly.
没错，在过往的许多次对抗游戏里，只要我稍有松懈，就会被幽兰戴尔大人立刻抓住破绽，哪怕他只是初次接触游戏的新手。
That's right. In many past competitive games, the moment I let my guard down, someone would strike, despite the fact that she was new to those games. Damn, I really hope sometimes YouTube algorithm don't show shorts at all. I do hope that this one will be blessed by it. And this is so good.
要想取
Oh my
胜，
god.
唯有一开始就全力以赴一条路可走。
To win, I must go all out from the very beginning. There's no other way.
丽塔，抛开监视 Vita 这一点，你应该不是因为担心出现一边倒的局面才加入了年糕的队伍。你是想和我认认真真的一较高下，对吧？
Rita, other than to monitor Vita, you didn't join Rice Cake's team to save the game from the being one-sided. You did it to go head-to-head with me, right?
当然，
Of course.
游乐盘上不存在能让幽兰戴尔大人实现一击必杀的十环，所以这反而是习惯于稳扎稳打取胜的我最擅长的游戏。
There's no stone right on the fun board for Doranda-sama to reserve the game. Therefore, this is actually a game I'm most skilled at. None that requires steady, calculated play.
你还是很在意我们当初在世界炮里进行的那场足球赛的结果吗？
You still hung on the results of that soccer match we had in the Bubble Universe?
在4-1的大好局面下，被幽兰戴尔大人一球绝杀逆转，确实很难不去在意。
A 4-1 advantage reserved by a decisive goal from Doranda-sama. It's hard not to be hung up on it.
抱歉啊，那个时候的我，一心只想着把球弄进十环来证明自己的能力。如果当时无视那条额外规则，
Sorry. My mind was solely on kicking the ball into the stone ring to prove my abilities. Had I ignored that additional rule?
不必道歉，因为这一次需要在意结果的人，恐怕要变成幽兰戴尔大人了。
No need to apologize. This time, the one who needs to be concerned with the results is likely yourself.
那就来吧，丽塔。
Let's go, Rita. Oh, okay. Oh, damn, this last bit just... Okay, I guess this is our battle stage. I lost again. Doranda-sama is truly impressive. mostly relied on my sister's help. If I had to come with a strategy for yearly chibis on my own, I have been stuck for ages. I'm just happy you could help. Vita, it's the best of 3. We still have a chance. Yes, I'm just disappointed I could not ask during the summer for the blessing I wanted. Huh? Rita, you don't have to be confined by the game's rules. Just tell me what blessing you would like. Really? Of course. Then, I hope you can authorize your likeness for a character in the Studio Reasons project. Authorize my likeness? Yes, not long ago I happened to run into Miss Bronya, who was struggling with a character design. To help her, I boldly gave her my suggestion. To my surprise, she not only accepted it, but she even came up with a detailed plan. Let me relay Miss Bronya's concept. The character is a blonde girl skilled with a lance. Whenever she swings a weapon taller than herself with full force, a tiny body trembles from the momentum. If you quickly alter the direction key during this, you will see... Rita? Sorry, Don-sama, my suggestion may have been a bit influenced by personal feelings. Don't say that. This idea is great. I think we can use it somewhere. Let's note that down for now. Oh, this is where... Okay. What are you planning to do to my sister? Oh dear, this is... Don't look at me, I'm staying out of this. I can totally understand how Rita feels. Small, soft and cute things always tug on our heartstrings, making us want to protect them. I bet May feels the same way right now, doesn't she? Why did May suddenly let go? Rice Cake stared, confused at May, who has turned her back as if pretending to be a bystander. Just a moment ago, Rice Cake can clearly be in her arms. Vita, look what you have done. You have killed the mood. Really? Then, to make it up for it, let me take the next round. Trust me, I will hit things back up. Before that, I think you owe everyone an honest confession about who you really are. Huh? You're not likely any of the Vitas we met in Area 2, aren't you? The real Vita? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard. Every Vita in the Area 2 could be the real Vita, because they were like really Vitas. Go to stage 15. Oh, I thought I hit it well. I didn't expect Kiana to see through me. Back in Area 2, you used some methods to remotely control the lucky Vita who was always with us. I didn't call you out at the time because you helped me in the dream, and we didn't have any reasons to be enemies. More importantly, I didn't want Auntie to be further upset by this matter back then. But in the 3rd district, you dropped all pretense and even tried to use the same old tricks. Vita, what exactly are you trying to do? Since my mascot can bring so much joy to everyone, my personal appearance will surely bring even more happiness. Besides, I can sense that you are actually quite pleased by my work as a guide in the New Year's dream. You suddenly came out of nowhere and started explaining things on your own. Don't worry, with you around, I cannot do anything bad. Even if I wanted to, I would not choose to do it during the holiday. But you already did it. Although the outcome was not too bad, it really troubled Auntie for quite a while. Isn't not too bad the same as good? Well, if I'm going to do something, that you might consider bad next time, I will definitely write a notice later in advance. That's... Don't try to act cute in front of Kiana. You dare to do this again? Since you are here in person, you might as well explain yourself properly. Why did you tamper with the designs of Zone 1 and Zone 2? Do you have any ideas how much effort I had to put in to clean up the mess you had left behind? I did this all to help the adorable little rice cake. Me? I know it's cute without saying it, so stop using it as an excuse for your bad behavior. I merely picked a few of the most interesting ideas from dozens that you had discarded and put them back in. At most, this is just making good use of waste. I really like your initial designs for Zone 3. The losing side had to randomly draw a blessing from the maxed out blessings pool and grant it to be the winners. And it must be fulfilled unconditionally. Wow, just imagine what exciting stories this rule will spark. Can a blessing given reluctantly still be considered a blessing? Only when the giver is sincere can the receiver feel truly blessed. I agree. That's why I haven't made any optimizations to the current Zone 3. But do you really think it's fun to work together to catch the red envelope thief and fight alongside a mascot everyone is tired of seeing in the final plan? That's just a general direction. The details are another matter, but it's definitely the proposal that best fits the festival theme. Give me 3 benefits unrelated to the festive theme with 10 seconds. The final solution is reliable, unlikely to go wrong, and has no safety risk. In my opinion, the 3 benefits are just extensions of one, so you need to add 2 more. Don't push your luck. Come on, just admit it. You are a good overseer, and you simply need to have more faith in your abilities. Otherwise, you would not have played safe out of the worry that the park would go wrong. Nor would you have been so anxious that you stayed overnight at the office. Hey you! Don't tell me you did something while I was asleep? You looked so adorable when you were asleep, and I couldn't help. Shut up! In any case, I have successfully proven one thing. Even with all the setbacks, you are fully capable of handling all sudden turns and training's developments, just like right now. Man, so Vita annoyed Teresa long before Mars events. Oh, this is so cute. Yet you didn't thank me, and instead blamed me. Oh, disheartening for me. Cut the nonsense. What do you really want? I want you to be gentle and patient with me, to acknowledge my efforts, and I want to hear you say, I am Teresa and I love you all, especially Vita. That's never gonna happen, I think. I will never let you win.
我的德丽莎主教，你就这么不想说那句话吗？
Oh, my dear Overseer Teresa, are you so reluctant to say those words?
我是为了我们相亲相爱一家人而战。
I fight for our one big happy family.
我们居然又输了。
We lost again? Rice Cake quickly pondered the battle situation in its mind, but no matter how hard it thought, the outcome of if you don't accept it, it's your fault could not be changed.
在连输2盘的情况下，我和牙医已经没有上场的必要了。
After losing 2 matches in a row, May and I have no reason to participate anymore.
哎呀，既然输了，我就只好坦白自己非要来新年乐园，还故意篡改方案的真正理由了。
Oh well, since I lost, I guess I will have to confess my real motives for insisting of coming to the Spring Festival Park and deliberately altering the plans.
我倒要看看你还能编出什么来。
Let's see what else you can come up with.
在青春校园漫画里，逞能和捣乱都是表达爱意的方式，虽然幼稚，但效果奇佳。我所喜欢的你们也因此注意到了我。
In a typical school life manga, showing off and causing troubles are ways of expressing affection. Though childish, they work surprisingly well. Through these acts, you guys who have my affection finally notice me.
幼稚。
Childish?
别露出这种表情啊！你一定很难相信，自离开新年之梦后，我的心中就一直悬着一个空洞。它在吞纳快乐的同时，也悄然制造着悲伤。
Don't make this face. It must be hard to believe, but ever since leaving the Spring Festival dream, there has been an emptiness in my heart. While it consumes happiness, it also silently creates sorrow.
因为我知道，对你们而言，我只是一个凑数的、可有可无的队友。
I know that to you, I'm just a dispensable teammate who is only here to make up the numbers.
我跟着你们笑，看着你们闹，却永远都品尝不到同样的快乐。哪怕我在其中任何一个环节里突然消失，你们的欢笑也不会止息。
I laugh with you, watch you play. Yet, I can never taste the same joy. Even if I suddenly disappear at any moment, your laughter would never cease.
可在我眼里，你们又是那么闪耀，那么不可或缺。
But in my eyes, you all shine so brightly and are so irreplaceable.
你
You...
德丽莎主教，你知道一颗沙粒最喜欢什么吗？
Overseer Teresa, do you know what a grain of sand loves most?
它最喜欢冬天，因为所有怪异的、不合群的存在，都会被那覆盖在一切之上的白雪接纳。
It loves winter most, because all strange, misfitting beings will be accepted by the snow that covers everything.
一如此时此刻。
Just like this very moment. The moment its eyes met Vita's, Rice Cake felt a hole taking shape in its heart. No matter how much it struggled, all the happiness it had gained was pouring out through that hole with unstoppable momentum. Perhaps it should not have come under the sun, but around the moon there were simply too many stars. It was but a small snake, neither luminous nor aware of what it truly was.
对不起，维塔，你明明和我一样，我却完全没考虑你的心情。
I'm sorry, Vita. You're just like me, yet I completely disregarded your feelings.
然后是牙医姐姐、丽塔姐姐，我辜负了你们的信任，还毁掉了你们的游戏体验。我是个不合格的坏队长。
Then there's May and Rita. I betrayed your trust and ruined your game experience. I'm a terrible captain.
还有 Kiana， 我不该一直喊你大懒猫，你其实是一个很好的姐姐。
And Kiana. I should not have always called you Big Lazy Cat. You're actually a really good big sister.
对不起。
Sorry. After making sure everyone hears the apology, Rice Cake suddenly curled up into a ball and fled into the distance.
年糕，
Rice Cake!
等等，如果你追过去是准备告诉他输赢并不重要，结果只会适得其反。
Wait, if you chase after it to say winning or losing doesn't matter, it will only make things worse.
为什么？
Why is that?
因为你还没察觉到问题的根因。
because you haven't realized the root cause of the problem yet.
归根结底，是我们离开孩子的世界太久，久到连我们自己都忘记了自己曾是孩子的事实。
After all, we have been away from the children's world for too long, so long that we have forgotten we were once children ourselves.
而另一边，是努力用最笨拙的方式融入大人世界的高高。可出现在他面前的，始终是掀不尽的帷幔，那些大人们自认为周全的安排，浪漫的惊喜。
While on the other side, Rice Cake's trying to its best to fit into an adult world in the most awkward way, yet what appeared before it was a world of ambiguity, those arrangements and surprises that adults consider thoughtful and romantic.
明明走直线就能抵达出口，为什么大家非要说些弯弯绕绕的话，做些难以理解的事呢？
Why do people insist on walking in circles and speaking in riddles when a straight line would lead them to the exit?
这恐怕是高高最大的烦恼，而我们原本应该做的，就只是实话实说。
This is probably Rice Cake's biggest worry, and all we should have done was just tell the truth.
说出口的话语必然会缺乏神秘感，但坦诚又何尝不是一次快乐的预演？
Words spoken aloud may lose their mystery, but it's honestly itself a joyful rehearsal.
Vita 恐怕早就察觉到高高状态不对，才故意说了那些话。当然，就算没有那些话，问题也会在之后的某一刻因为其他事爆发。
Vita must have noticed something was wrong with Rice Cake, which is why she deliberately said those things. Of course, even without those words, the issue would have exploded at some point because of some other reason. Man, look, Vita needs a little bit of love here, because she always like pushes people in that one direction, even if it's like a little bit ugly way, but she like accelerates the process. She's not beating around the bush. However, she does not reveal her true intent, so probably she does and whatever. It's Vita best.
Vita， 这一次谢谢你了。虽然你解决问题的方式一时很难让人接受。
Vita, thank you this time. Although your way of solving problems is hard to accept at first.
总比问题一直横亘在那孩子和你们之间比较好。
It's better than letting the issue stand between the kid and you forever.
相信我吧，在当姐姐这件事上，小薇经验丰富。
Trust me, when it comes to being a big sister, I have plenty of experience. Well, yeah, you're big sister of 7 other Vitas.
作为陪着 Kiana 和高高玩了一路的人，我居然现在才反应过来，哼，我才是个不合格的长辈吧。
Someone who has been with Kiana and Rice Cake all the time, I want to just realize, I'm the one who has been an inadequate senior.
那我就是不合格的姐姐。
Then I am an inadequate big sister.
你这孩子。
This kid.
大姨妈，哪怕不合格，我们也有补考的机会。年糕现在就在远处悄悄观察大家呢。
Auntie, even if we have failed once, still I had a chance to make up exam. Rice Cake is quietly observing everyone from afar right now.
但我猜，只要有人迈开步子，他就又会像刚刚那样逃掉。
But I guess as soon as someone takes a step, it will run away just like it did before.
丫应该最清楚，我有多擅长在大姨妈说的那2个世界里来回跑。
May would know best how good I am at running back and forth between those 2 worlds that Auntie mentioned.
你这方面的天赋确实让我头疼了很久。
Your gift in this area has really given me a headache for a long time.
带回年糕的事就交给我吧。
Leave the bringing the back Rice Cake matter to me.
要是碰到麻烦，老爸还有别的招数。这招对小时候的你很管用，想必对小年糕也一样。
If you run into trouble, Dad has other trick up with his sleeves. This one worked well on you when you were little, so it should work on little Rice Cake too. Can we have, please, an event dedicated to Siegfried? Like Siegfried's life. Like an event for the boys, you know? Secret wealth. Event for the boys.
如果老爸是指扮演阿拉哈托一整天的招，放心，绝对用不到。
If you're talking about cosplaying Arahata all day long, don't worry, that won't be necessary at all.
都被叫姐姐了，我可不能让她就这么离开。
Being called Big Sister, I cannot just let it go like that. Yeah, actually Big Sister, yes. Okay, let's go to this one zone without gameplay. It's no gameplay zone, I think that's how I would refer to it.
果然我一行动，年糕就开始跑了。
As soon as I moved, Rice Cake started running.
是这个方向。
This way.
噔噔噔噔噔。
This is actually also the showcase zone.
怪我们不攻击，只是想阻拦我吗？
Oh, they are really not attacking us.
抱歉了，年糕。无论如何，我都要见到你。
Sorry, Rice Cake, no
年
matter
糕
what,
把
I
怪
will
物
see
聚
you.
集起来，我再把它们一一清除。
Rice Cake gather the moss and I will eliminate them
好
one by
像也
one.
算是一种扫尘呢。
They like some kind of challenging tool.
打起精神哦！超吹，棒棒棒棒！以此烈火，送旧迎新。嗨，这，哈！
So, the next doll, the next doll, I say, next
拜年时间到。
Valkyrie is this Shank. So probably we
要抵
get
达年
even
糕所在的位置，只能走悬空长道。
probably we even get still continuation of those events because I don't think Lisu Shank is in the main story right now. To reach where Rice Cake is, you have to take the expected way. By the way, it probably was mentioned in the live stream which I did not watch.
可他半年前就因为受到全能测试的波及，被划入了待修复的危险区。
But half a year ago, it was affected by authority testing and was classified as a hazardous area pending restoration.
17号，多半还在上面布设了能拍摄违规闯入者的电子眼。
Number 17 most likely install an electric eye there to film any intruders.
但这都半年了也没修好，电子眼是不是早没电了？
Others have been broken for half a year. The electric eye should be out by power by now.
不对，不能抱有侥幸心理。电子眼没电了，肯定会自动返回充电桩充电。我还是跑快点，让它拍不到我比较保险。
No, I cannot take chances. If that's the case, it will automatically return to the charging station. I would better run faster so I cannot capture me.
一口气冲过去吧。
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you looking at?
嘿，
Whoa, 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 whoa. Can I sprint?
还是跑。
Got you.
别过来！哎呦，
Wait, wait, don't come closer.
抓到了，
Gotcha.
这都拦不住你吗？
Can't even stop you, huh?
想拦住我，17号至少要再摆100个电子眼吧。
To stop me, number 17 would need at least 100 more civilian scams.
球球原来是电子眼，本大人以为是什么新型怪物，还想拿尾巴敲它，谁知它突然发光，吓得
So that's what it was, a surveillance scam. I thought it was some kind of new monster and was about to wreck it with my tail, but then it suddenly lit up and spoke to me. Spooked me.
反正本大人没跟他一般见识，趁他不注意，慢慢飞了上来。
Anyway, I didn't take it seriously. While it wasn't paying attention, it slowly flew up.
幸好你没敲电子眼，否则维修人员要头疼好久呢。
Luckily, you didn't hit the civilian scam, or the maintenance staff would have had quite a headache.
哇、差点又给人添麻烦了。 你来就是为了跟我说这个？
Oh, I almost got others in trouble again. Did you come here just to tell me that?
当然不是，我攒了一堆话呢。
Of course not. I have a lot to say.
年糕，大家其实特别喜欢你。
Oh, so cute. Rice cake. Actually, everyone really adores you.
喜欢我？
You all adore me?
如果你想知道大家喜欢你什么，我们回去之后可以挨个确认。
Well, if you want to check what everyone likes about you, you can check with them when we get back.
至于我嘛，暂时只说一条吧，我怕说多了，其他事就说不完了。
As for me, I will just say one thing for now. I'm afraid if I say too much, we won't have time for everything else.
年糕又软又暖，闻起来还有一股甜甜的、令人安心的味道。哪怕前2天累得没办法回应你，你还是一直陪着我。
You are soft and warm, with a sweet and comforting smell. Even though I was too tired to interact with you in the past couple of days, you still stayed by my side.
都说了，是你睡觉不老实。
I told you, you are the one who cannot sleep still.
那我也应该感谢你帮我掖好被子呀。
Then I should also thank you for tucking me in.
年糕，我们之前所有窃窃私语，其实都是在商量一份准备送给你的惊喜。
Rice cake. All our previous wishes were actually about planning a surprise for you.
然后是游园时，那些让你感到困惑的地方，对不起，是我没有站在你的角度看待问题。
During our time at the park, about those things that confused you. Sorry, I didn't consider things from your perspective.
我想，在年糕眼里，输赢和规则就是游戏中最重要，也是大家最在意的东西，所以你才很难接受我对输赢的草率否定，或是对规则的随性更改，对吗？
I think, in your eyes, winning, losing, and the rules are the most important things in games. What everyone cares about most. That's why it's hard for you to accept my casual dismissal of victory and defeat, or my arbitrary changes to the rules, right? Rice cake nodded firmly.
没错，输赢和规则都很重要，但在新年乐园里，还有比他们更重要的东西。
Indeed, winning, losing, and the rules are important, but in the Spring Festival Park, there are things that matters even more.
是什么？
What is it?
是过年的气氛，也是饮料洒了还能喊出新年快乐的好心态。
It's a festive atmosphere. There's spilled drink and still being able to cheerfully shout out, Happy Spring Festival!
崩坏的确结束了，可胜利留下的不只是喜悦，还有许多有待人类解决的问题。
Honkai has indeed ended, yet victory left behind not only joy, but also many problems that humanity must solve.
这些问题拖着每个人全力奔跑到一年的尽头，才终于肯在下一年的伊始，让出一点点供大家好好休息、尽情玩闹的时间。
Those challenges push everyone to run at those full speed until the end of the year, only to finally spread a little time at the beginning of the next year for everyone to rest well and have as much fun as they like.
假如连这种时候都要绷紧神经，春节结束后，大家就真的跑不动啦。
If you have to stay tense even during times like this, you won't have any energy left to work after the Spring Festival.
那我突然离开，岂不是既唱了反调，又泼了冷水，还把过年的气氛全都破坏了？
Then, if I suddenly leave, wouldn't I be upsetting everyone and ruining the festive atmosphere?
反调让音乐更有趣，冷水给人提神醒脑。
It's not always bad sometimes to have someone singing a different tune.
我总算明白， 大家为什么这么喜欢你了。
I finally understand why everyone likes you so much.
Kiana，我也有一件事要告诉你。
Kiana, I also have something to tell you.
我在你睡觉的时候一直守着你，其实不是因为你们说的那些理由。
I watched over you while you slept, not for the reason you all mentioned.
我只是怕的不知道该去哪里而已。
I just don't know where to go because I'm scared.
年糕，
Oh, rice cake.
对大家来说，新年之梦只是一场美梦，可对诞生自那里的我来说，它反而是唯一的真实。
For everyone else, the spring festival dream is just a beautiful illusion. But for me who was born there, it's the only reality.
所以，我到底在哪儿？
So, where am I exactly?
我们说话的此刻，会不会就是年糕的一场梦？这场梦还有多久结束？结束之后，我又会怎么样呢？
Could this moment as we speak be just a dream of mine? How much longer will this dream last? And after it ends, what will become of me?
能告诉我答案的人，只有还在沉睡的你。结果等你睁开眼睛，我又问不出口了。
The only one who can tell me the answer was you, who was still asleep. But when you opened your eyes, I found my tongue stuck.
你的身边一直围绕着好多人，他们都像你一样温柔，一样善良。这也是我能够得到关照，得到那份惊喜的真正原因。
You are surrounded by many kind and gentle souls, just like yourself. This is the real reason why I received such a care and that surprise.
但我明明只是你的一部分。
But I am merely a part of you.
构成 Kiana 的部分有那么多，我算得上什么呢？
What am I among all those parts that makes up Kiana?
我只是一个小小的意外，一点流散的全能，又或是你一闪即逝的念头。
Just a little accident, a whim of your leaked authority, or perhaps just a fleeting thought.
都怪我，想把这些事当成惊喜的一部分。我明明应该一开始就告诉你。
It's all my fault for wanting to make that things part of the surprise. I should have told you from the beginning.
年糕，构成我的部分的确有很多，可决定我最终成为了现在的 Kiana， 而不是另一个 Kiana 的部分却寥寥可数。
Rice cake. While there are many parts that makes up who I am, there are only a few key moments that determines why I become this Kiana and not a different one.
在这之中，有一个部分最为珍贵。
Among this, one part is the most precious.
只是它始终夹在时间之书的第一页，我又已经把这本书翻开了太多，多到我几乎快要遗忘了它。
Just that it remains stuck between the first pages of the book of time, and I have turned so many pages since then. I have almost forgotten about it. Both the falling tears and the emptiness in their hearts were gently wiped away by each other. A distant memory gradually became clear in this peaceful silence. Okay, why I'm feeling right now is very emotional. Behind was the still drifting shore, and the biting cold air whispering against her ears. Suddenly, hurried footsteps shook the snowball around her askew, and the aroma of fluid rushed up right after. giving her a firm embrace.
Kiana，猜猜老爸给你做了什么？
Kiana, can you guess what that make for you?
哇，是撒了超多芝士的烤吐司披萨。
Wow, the cheese loaded toast pizza. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, is this rice cake? Is this... How should I interpret it? And what is a secret? So let me guess. The reason why rice cake mistakes rice cake for what rice cake is not it is because of secret.
不对哦，他今天是年糕，在遥远的神州大地，过年吃的东西都叫年糕。
That's not right. It's rice cake today. In the distant land of Shenzhou, all festive food eaten during the Spring Festival are called this.
啊，那我捏的雪人岂不是变成了年雪人？
Ah? So, should I also call my snowman Rice Man?
如果你喜欢，就这么喊也没问题。
You can if you like it.
老爸，我可以把年糕放在门边的小木凳上吃吗？我想和阿大、小小还有无敌暴龙待在一起。屋里太暖和，它们会融化。
Dad, can I eat the rice cakes on the small wooden stool by the door? I want to stay with Ada, Inni, and the invincible T-Rex. It's too warm inside, they will melt.
当然。哎，不过 Kiana， 无敌暴龙是什么？
Of course. But Kiana, what is the invincible T-Rex?
是奈乐给他弟弟讲故事时蹦出来的词，但我躲在房间里听不清楚，我就觉得这个词很酷，想偷偷用一下。
It's a word that Natalie came up with while telling stories to her brother. But I was hiding in the room and could not hear clearly, so I thought the word sounded cool and wanted to use it.
哦，原来是这样。你要是好奇，他们再来卖酒的时候，就直接问吧。
Oh, I see. If you are curious, just ask them directly next time they come up to sell alcohol.
还是老爸问吧，我怕脸上的绷带吓到他们。
Better you do it, Dad. The bandages on my face might scare them.
要是没有了绷带，你会去问吗？
Would you ask yourself if there were no bandages?
可能会吧，我也不知道，毕竟我只和老爸、年雪人们说过话。
Maybe. I guess. I don't know. After all, I have only been talked to you and the Rice Man.
Kiana， 交朋友其实没你想象的这么难了。哎，你看我的朋友就遍布世界各地，只要朝天上开一枪，他们就会从四面八方赶过来。
Oh, Kiana, making friends isn't as hard as you think. Look at me. I have friends all over the world. Just fire a shot into the sky, and they will come to me from all directions.
那怎么除了奈乐姐弟，我就没见到其他人找过老爸？
Then why haven't I seen anyone else besides Natalie and her brother visit Dad?
我那些朋友都在来的路上呢。哎，总之，关于交朋友的秘诀，老爸只说一遍，你要记好了。
My friends are all on their way here. Anyway, it's only say this once about the secret to making friends, so listen carefully.
你长得这么可爱，只要嘴巴甜一点，保准大家都喜欢。
You're so cute. With just a bit more sweet talk, everyone will surely love you.
而第二点，也是最重要的一点，就是真诚。它能让你交到能够接纳你的缺点、欣赏你优点的朋友。
The second point, which is the most important point, is sincerity. It helps you make friends who can accept your flaws and appreciate your strength.
真诚是指我可以把我害怕绷带吓到大家的事说出来吗？ 嘴巴甜具体要怎么做呢？
Sincere? Does it mean I can tell everyone that I'm afraid of my bandages might scare them? And how exactly should I talk sweet?
总之，你先试着喊一次奈乐姐姐吧。
Well, try calling her dear Natalie first.
然后总有一天，大大小小、无敌暴龙，还有更多的人，他们都会因为你的真诚聚在小木凳前。
And one day, Ada, Tiny and Invincible T-Rex, and many more people, they will all gather around the small wooden stool because of your sincerity.
而你，只需要为那些远道而来的朋友们准备一块热腾腾的、撒满了芝士的年糕。到那时，门上的铃铛怕是一整天都响不停喽。
And all you need to do is prepare a hot, cheese-loaded rice cake for those friends who come from afar. By then, the bell on the door will probably be ringing non-stop all day long.
好，
That sounds awesome.
彼时，女孩还没能真正理解父亲口中的交朋友秘诀，但的确有什么已经种在了她的心里。
At the time, she did not fully grasp her dad's trick of making friends, but something quietly took root in her heart.
那是一次关于未来的大胆畅想，一份曾填满了整个童年的憧憬，更是一个位于 Kiana 人生原点的美好愿望。
That was a bold vision of the future, a yearning that filled her entire childhood, and a beautiful wish that marked the starting point of Kiana's life.
是年糕让我找回了他，而他就是你啊。
It was rice cake that helped me find it again. It was you all along.
这就是。
Is this me?
原来我对你这么重要啊！
I didn't know I was this important to you.
是啊，很重要，很重要。所以年糕以后不要再突然跑掉了，好
Look,
不好？
look at the Kiana's eyes. They're glowing. Yes, very, very important. The rice cake, please don't drop off again. Okay?
那你也不能对我隐瞒事情。
Then you can't hide things from me either.
我答应你。
That's a promise.
Kiana，我想要更正式的、只属于好朋友的承诺，可以吗？
Kiana, I want to make a promise that's more formal and only between good friends, can I?
那
Well,
我们来拉钩吧。
let's pinky promise.
100年不许变。
Make it 100 years.
100年不许变。
Make it 100 years. What? Oh no. We got spotted.
正在记录违规闯入者的面部特征。
Recognizing the facial features of the intruder.
糟了，被拍到可是要通报批评的。
Oh no, getting caught on camera means I will be censored publicly. What does it mean?
不准拍 Kiana！
拍到你也不行了，跟我来。哇吼！年糕！
年糕，电子眼没有摔坏。
我是在担心你啦。
All of a sudden we get a cutscene. Well, that's nice. This is okay. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Okay, 2 more pages to go. Oh.
本大人救了你，你怎么还拍？
Oh, dare you still take photos after I saved you?
表情不错，刚好能当成你们撞翻克莱因的罪证。
Looks good. Perfect evidence of you knocking over Klein.
哎呀，你们俩可以啊，居然把电子眼溜没电了。我原本还准备帮你们想个理由糊弄17号呢。
You two are something else. You actually managed to drain the civilians' camp's battery. I was planning to come up with an excuse to fool number 17.
老爸，
Dad!
克莱因姐姐，我们不是故意的。
Klein, we didn't mean to.
没关系，
It's okay.
就是损失需要 Kiana 自行承担。这些零食全是她订的货。
Kiana would have to bear the losses herself. After all, she was the one who ordered all the snacks.
哦，
Cut.
哦，牙医怎么也在？
Huh? Why is May here too?
我的头好像又开始晕了，我先休息一会儿。
My head feels dizzy again. I need to rest for a while. After spinning around in place a few times, Klein collapses with a thud into the pile of snacks that she has just struggled to crawl out of.
你们要是用囤年货的理由解释，我说不定会接受。
If you had used stocking up for the Spring Festival as an excuse, I might have accepted it.
这不是有年糕了吗？哈哈哈。
Look, I've got rice cake now.
看起来你们把话都说开了。
It seems you have cleared the air between you.
我和 Kiana 拉了勾勾，我们已经成为很好的朋友了。
Kiana and I pinky promised, and we have become really good friends.
那我和齐格飞先生呢？
What about Mr. Sigrid and I?
你们当然也是我的好朋友。哦，可以吗？
Of course you are my good friend too. Is that okay?
小年糕，如果不可以，我们大家就不会想办法把你带来现实了。
Rice cake, if the answer is no, we would not have tried to find a way to bring you into reality.
哎，
事实上，Kiana 会在离开新年之梦后累得多休息2天，就是因为这件事。
In fact, Kiana has to rest for an extra couple of days after leaving the Spring Festival dream exactly because of this.
好在，想让你和我们一起过年，顺应了所有人的心愿，一切才能如此顺利。
Fortunately, everyone's wish for you to celebrate the Spring Festival with us made everything go so smoothly.
心诚则灵嘛。
Where there's a will, there's a way.
大家真好。我说怎么眼睛一闭一睁就到月球基地了呢？
You're so kind, all. I was wondering how I suddenly end up in the moon base after opening my eyes.
因为你值得大家对你好啊，年糕。
You deserve everyone's kindness, Rice Cake.
以后只要你想，随时都能来这里玩。当然，到了该睡觉的时候，你也要和我一起睡哦。
You can come here to hang out with anyone you want in the future. Of course, when it's bedtime, you will need to go to bed with me, too.
好。
That doesn't sound half bad.
对了，牙医和老爸怎么会在这里？
Alright, why are Dad and May here?
当然是来关心一下被电子眼追得满基地乱跑的队友啊。
Of course I'm here to check on my partners who has been teased all over to the base by security cams.
他们几个之前打得这么激烈，看得我都燃起来了。哎呀，既然解决了问题，就赶紧回去玩吧。
They were fighting so intensely earlier, it really got me fired up. Now that the tension is gone, let's hurry back and have some fun.
原来是来催我们的呀。那年糕，你想？
You are here to hurry us up? Well then, Rice Cake, what do you...
天哪，走，跟本大人回去。
Kiana, Come on, go with me.
我们来进行最后的友情大对决。
Let's have our final friendly showdown.
好，
All right.
我败了。
I lost.
不得不承认，提安娜是有点游戏天赋，
You're pretty good at games, I will give you that.
也没那么厉害了，运气好而已。
I'm not that amazing, just got lucky.
不，本大人知道，除了交朋友，你小时候一定还在心中埋下了长大后要成为游戏大王的愿望。
Now, I know that besides making friends, you must have another wish when you were little to become the game king.
一定是这样，所以本大人才打不过你。
That's gonna be the only reason why I could not beat you.
你能这么想也挺好。
You keep thinking that. Well, it's yeah.
是 Bronia 的信息，他说一切都准备好了，就等我们过去。
It's a message from Bronya. She says everything is ready and they are just waiting for us.
莫非这就是那个藏到现在的惊喜？
Could this be the surprise that's been hidden until now?
没错，我们赶紧走吧，别让大家等太久。
That's right. Let's hurry up and not keep everyone waiting for too long. Okay, it's time for the surprise stage. Like, not stage, but the surprise. Year-end celebration open, ongoing.
如果朋友们都已汇聚在餐桌前，接下来就该端上热腾腾的、撒满了芝士的年糕。嘿嘿，看我的！齐格飞，你以后不准再给小孩子科普错误的知识了。
Secret. You're not allowed to mislead the kids on common knowledge anymore. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. We have our... I already saw this picture. Oh my god. So firstly, Secret has a very cute little pink thing on top. I don't know how to call it. And then we have rice cake with this little head. Oh, what can I say? It's just meat with cheese, right? Is this a cheesecake or is it toast, bro? Toast with cheese? I cannot tell. I don't know.
怎么说呢？叫年糕肯定比喊披萨、培根、番茄酱可爱多了。
The way I see, rice cake is definitely a much cooler name than pizza, bacon, or ketchup.
哎呀，不愧是我的女儿，一下子就明白了我的良苦用心。嘿，小年糕，你就说你喜不喜欢这个名字吧。
Oh my, as expected of my daughter. She understands my good intentions right away. It's a rice cake. Just tell me, do you like this name?
喜欢，
I love it!
不准说奇怪的话逗小孩。
Stop toying with the kid.
姐姐，你快劝劝大姨妈和老爸，让他们别拌嘴了。
Sis, you better cut in and stop Auntie and Dad from bickering.
我们才做了一份，就算每个人只吃一块也不过分，而且有些人还会吃好几块呢。
We only made one serving. Even if everyone gets just one piece, it would not be enough. Not to mention some people who would have more than other one piece.
你是在说身为大厨的你自己吗？
Are you talking about yourself? Who is the chef?
不只是我，比如小石。对，他刚刚一直吵着要来帮忙，想必是馋得不行。要不是班长把他摁在了隔壁房间，他这会儿一定都提前吃上了。
It's not just me. The Sainty too. Yeah, she was blubbering about helping out earlier. I bet she cannot wait to have a piece. Without Fuhua holding her back, she would probably be picking out on it now.
我倒觉得他只是在逞能而已。
I think she's just trying to appear important.
这是小石姐姐对年糕表达爱意的方式，对吧？
That's how she shows her love for the rice cake, right?
对，但你这话最好别当着她的面说，她燃点可低了。
You're right, but you would better not say that to her face. She has quite a short fuse.
Kiana，你手里的知识要撒到什么时候？差不多就够了。
Kiana, how long are you going to keep sprinkling that cheese? That's already enough.
我洒多了吗？早知道就不借小时的墨镜了。
Huh? Is it too much? Oh, I should have not borrowed Santa Claus sunglasses.
你本来也没睁眼吧？
Your eyes were barely open in the first place.
七格飞先生，你也不要再闭着眼睛切洋葱了，小心。
Mr. Secret, please stop cutting onions with your eyes closed either. And be careful.
我真的切到手了。
Oh, I really got my finger.
你没事吧？
Are you okay?
哦，原来是蘸到了番茄酱。还怪好吃的。
Oh, it's just ketchup. Huh? Quite tasty, actually.
七格飞，你找打！
Secret! You are asking for it?
还真是爱胡闹的一家人呢。你们两位就这样旁观真的好吗？
What a goofy family. Are you two really gonna just watch from the sidelines?
提安娜小姐希望让小年糕吃到记忆里的烤吐司披萨，也希望不远数万里赶来月球基地过年的人们尝尝自己的手艺。我们插手，反而会破坏这份珍贵的心意。
Kiana wants rice cake to taste the toast pizza in her memory. Those who has traveled thousands of miles to the moon base for the spring festival to try her cooking. If we interfere, we would only ruin this precious sentiment.
安心吧，我和牙医小姐不会让厨房炸掉。提安娜小姐他们也研究了很久苏珊大人前日云游时搜罗到的美食秘方。
Rest assured, May and I won't allow the kitchen to explode. Besides, Kiana and the others have been carefully learning the secret recipe that Sushana-sama collected during her wandering days.
真可惜啊，苏珊大人明明那么期待新年乐园，却还是因为不少事情耽搁了。啊，这其中的一件，便换得了这份秘方。
What a pity. Sushana-sama was looking so much towards the Spring Festival Park, but got held up by various matters. One of those matters did afford us this secret recipe, though. So I'm guessing the next event will be another continuation of this event, and we get Sushana? Yeah?
听说给他秘方的那位老师傅性子古怪，他去了整整3次，才把人请出门来。而要取得秘方，还必须经受4重难以想象的考验。其一是抬眼观日，其二是倒拔大树，其三是滴水不沾，其四是统御百兽。做美食需要这么复杂吗？
这或许才是秘方之所以神秘的原因吧。那么你呢 ，Vita？ 在大家都准备开开心心过年的时候，就这样旁观，真的好吗？
Then what about you, Vita? Is it really okay to just watch with everyone else is getting ready to celebrate the Spring Festival happily? So that before was our Sushang part with very loud music and low voice. It was a little bit awkward.
小 V 不明白你的意思哦。
I don't quite understand what you mean.
果然，一说到你不想回答的问题，你就会装傻。
As expected, you play down whatever it comes to questions you don't want to answer.
好吧，对于学园长的困惑，你给出过3个理由，结果每一个都是真的。想真正还原你的动机，就有必要重新排一下3个理由的顺序。
Well, as for the principal confusion, you gave 3 reasons, and each one turned out to be true. To truly understand your motives, we need to rearrange those 3 reasons in the correct order.
心中的空洞 促使你在新年之梦结束后来到了月球基地，而你采取的种种行为，表面看是在考验学园长，但实际上，你是在将一切引向能让年糕真正融入大家的局面。
The emptiness in your heart led you to the moon base after the Spring Festival dream, and while what you did appeared to be testing their principle on the surface, in reality, you were guiding everyone towards the scenario where Rice Cake could truly become one of us.
即便只是在梦中实现了相聚，你也想报答让你见到了小 V 他们的年糕。我说的对吗？
Even if the reunion happened only in a dream, you still want to thank Rice Cake who allowed you to see the little Vitas, am I right?
报答和感激嘛。
Talking about gratitude and appreciation, huh?
唉，看来有时候伏笔丢的太多，他们在人们眼中是会自己串联起来的，被名为想象力的丝线。
Alas, it seems that when you plan too many plot devices, they tend to connect themselves in people's mind through the threads of imagination.
能看到你这样的反应，已经足够了。
Think you react like this is enough?
好了，没其他事情的话，我就先走了。这里相亲相爱的人太多，小 V 我都有些喘不过气来了。
Alright, I will be going if there's nothing else. There are so many lovey-dovey people here that it feels a bit suffocating.
离开之前，至少趁热吃一块披萨吧，2块也行啊。
Before you leave, at least have a slice of hot pizza. 2 slices would be fine too.
总之，新年快乐 ，Vita。
Happy Spring Festival, Vita.
你瞧，这就是我喜欢旁观故事的原因。很多时候，明明我已经做好了眼卷的准备，却还是会因为一些意料之外的情节，再度打开书本。
You see? This is why I enjoy stories as an observer. Many times, even when I'm ready to close the book, I find myself opening it again because of some unexpected plot twist.
由此，旁观者与主角在故事的结尾重逢，而故事本身也因为这点小小的意外，具有了更强的可读性。
Thus, the observer and the protagonist reunite at the end of the story, and due to these small accidents, the story itself becomes more engaging to read.
但我真的只是想看看有别于我的另一株幼芽的故事啊！这世上哪有看了上集不看下集的道理吗？
But I really just wanted to see the story of another seedling different from me. After all, no one watches only the first part of the story without seeing what comes next.
不过没关系，这一次总算轮到我说出那句话了。
But it's alright, this time, I finally get to say those words.
欢乐的时光总是短暂的，远方的朋友们，我们下次再见吧。
Happy times are always brief, my friends from afar. Until we meet again.
还有，新年快乐！
And, yeah, happy Spring Festival. Man, Vita is such a cool character in this Honkai story. It's just... I did not expect her being so great and so important, I would say. But before we are ending this chapter, we go through a couple of interlude anecdotes of this story, starting with Rice Cake and Kiana. The Spring Festival dream was brought to an end, a new morning came to the moon base. As people awoke from their dreams, they are all reminiscent about their extraordinary encounters from the previous night. The rehearsal of the festival celebration had pushed their expectation to reality to the new heights. However, the Spring Festival messenger who led them to experience the joy of reunion earlier was still drifting in the sea of exhaustion. The small boat she relied on was also lost, not knowing where to go. Where am I? Yeah, that's probably when the rice cake first awoke. Kiana? Is she asleep? Ah, she's hugging me so tightly. But were we not just watching fireworks in the Spring Festival dream? Could it be that we have both drowned into the dream of fireworks? But this place doesn't seem to have anything to do with fireworks. Call out Kiana louder or break free from Kiana's embrace. Call out Kiana. No. I've been woken up by others when I'm sleeping in. At the Spring Festival's ruler, I can certainly find the answer myself without waking up Kiana. Break free from her embrace. Oh, rice cake? Huh? Rice cake is such a cutie. Huh? Forget it. I'm a mature spirit of angry beast. No more reckless kids who doesn't know any better. However, Rice Cake had underestimated Kiana's determination to keep her favorite pillow. And after giving up on breaking free by force, it engaged in a battle of wits for nearly 15 minutes before finally managing to slip out of the covers. I'm exhausted. Now I can finally investigate this room. Wait, what? Exhausted? Investigate their photo frame. It's a photo of them from their school days. Bonnie has even more curls, and now, how did she manage that? How many curls can her hair make? I'm so curious. You don't know about this. You don't want to go into this rabbit hole. May's serious gaze looks just like it does now. She was already disciplining others like a teacher back when she was a student. Who was the unruly one anyway? Kiana? She gives me the impression of a kid trying hard to act grown up. She would probably begin to giggle the moment the cameras was taken away. By the way, that's probably this photo. Even if it comes to maturity, she still has a lot to learn from me. Oh yes, sure, Ice Cake. A baseball bat. You see it here? The bat's worn spots are infused with energy. One felt warm just like Kiana, the other felt cold, like the white-haired man I saw in my dream. But what exactly do you plan baseball to wear the bell off like that? The court? Has Kiana smell? This court looks a bit odd, but since it's hung there, she can easily reach it. Means she still likes wearing it. Kiana has a good taste. I like it too. Running in the night would surely make you shine like a shooting star. Begin to deduce based on the facts. According to the investigation just now, this is Kiana's room. Only Kiana could dream her room so vividly, and I could not sense Kiana's dreaming at all. So, this must be reality. Oh my, what a flawless deduction indeed. Wait. If this were reality, then I would... A web of panic spread instantly through its body from this single thought. Worse still, being Is could fully understand the source of its fear. The doorbell in the corner of the room rang again. Gonna find a safe place to hide. After careful consideration, Rice Cake crawled back into Kiana's embrace and closed its eyes just before the door opened. She must be exhausted. No response even after ringing the doorbell for so long. A soft moo came not far away. Without a doubt, it was May. You keep sleeping like this, you will miss out the cake I made. It seems someone prefers sleeping over cake. Don't worry, I can make another one later. But why isn't Rice Cake awake either? Eh? I was thinking if Rice Cake has woken up, I could take it on a tour around the moon base. Now not only I have to make 2 more cakes, but my hospitality plans have been also down the drain. This and that. I just love sleeping. I'm exhausted too. Snore. Maybe next time. Is it because Rice Cake has spent too much time with you? I thought only you could express thoughts through snoring. Squint and observing May. Why is May smiling? Shouldn't she be upset about the plans falling through? I hear there's a quick call button on the control panel by the door that can be operated with just one finger. Press key 3, then press the confirm button to contact me. I will come back to see you later. Maybe by then, Rice Cake will be awakened too. She knows, she really knows. A tour around the moon base? Sounds fun. But I am a spirit of angry beast. Wouldn't not I scare timid people unconscious if I appear in real life? Huh? I'm afraid my presence is lacking here, since this isn't my territory and I can't even call a single subordinate. More importantly, spoken by myself? I won't back down because of this or that. If I don't have enough friends, I will find new ones. I know a secret way of making friends that nobody else knows. Just wait until I use it. Then you will see how amazing it is. Seeing its declaration being persistently unanswered, Rice Cake angrily scratches Kiana's chin with her tail. Anyway, I feel more at ease leaving the task of showing me around to you, you sleepyhead. As a reward, I shall accompany you until you wake up. After all, you hate being in a cold, empty room all by yourself. Oh. By the way, look at this cute chibi pictures. One other sleepyhead is here, Teresa, with the second anecdote. Script check. Set ready. Oh, I just need to send the final version to number 17. Huh? It's 5 in the morning? I better schedule the sending to 7 o'clock. I can take a quick nap this way. She turned off her laptop, put on her eye mask and docilely slumbered forward into her folded arms. If Kiana wakes up in the morning then, Rice Cake will have no reason to pretend sleeping either. Brenda said she would try today. Hopefully it will work out. Alright, did I set an alarm? To confirm this, she raised her head again. Oh, the screen is so bright, let me see. It's fine. Alright, time for some shut-eye. I hope everyone likes the spring festival park I planned. If not so much. I might. You might? Fall asleep. I must say, there really are people in this world who can immediately dive into work right after having fun. Why bother, my dear Overseer Teresa? With the park already complete, further optimization of details won't make much difference. Besides, you are surrounded by kind people who would never blame you, even if things went wrong. Unless you have OCD or can derive satisfaction from tedious labor, you're just making things unnecessarily difficult for yourself. her peripheral vision caught her work notes tucked under Teresa's arm. The visible page happened to show some of the problems encountered while preparing for the Spring Festival Park. Insufficient budget, tight schedule, multiple development tasks. Alright, let's see what kind of help the enthusiastic we can offer. Trouble? Yeah. Thank you, translation team, for translating the Vita's intentions. First, you should focus on the abandoned folder. Until the influence of morality and reality, they often become eternal prison that confine brilliant ideas. What I need to do is liberate those ideas that can bring love and happiness. First, create a corridor consisting of 10 rooms. You cannot enter the next room without completing the specific challenge with the current room. Reason for rejection: forcing others against their will may damage a relationship between gaming partners. What relationship damage? This clearly brings the players closer together. Don't choose challenges waiting on our backs. Render every choice we make more meaningful and consequential. 13. A top-tier detective game centered around groundbreaking role-playing which unfolds a drama filled with deceptions, betrayal, and intrigues. Reason for objective: good idea, but I cannot write detective stories. If I ask Fuhua to help, she won't be able to get proper rest. PS. A simplified script has been completed and will be put to work soon. According to the file address mentioned in the documents, Vita quickly found the simplified script. The setting isn't a mansion surrounded by blizzards, but a attached metropolis under the night sky. Sounds decent. But as for the story itself, the detective and assistants took on a commission from a cooperative boss. First, team up with a lawyer and security consultant, then meeting an executive from a rival company. Despite numerous obstacles posed by dark forces, the five united at once and finally recovered the red envelope from the lead envelope thief. So that's what simplifies means. Just avoiding things you're not good at. Staying in your comfort zone won't get you anywhere. Fortunately, there's someone here who is skilled as telling tall tales, and even made the legendary villain into an exhibit otherwise. Certainly not. The mascot system needs to be iterated to create new, interesting, and unexpected defying mascots. Susanna also suggests using the mascot system as a foundation to develop AI-based customer service training. Well, everything comes together now. Recent reason: insufficient budget that we can only select members of the Homo family. In any case, I find ways to increase the Homus family appeal. As for Susanna's suggestion, it still needs revision. Mascots should not be mere provided of emotional value. I hope they can really express their true nature in Son 2. Oh my, I'm so touched by this. Alas, overseer Teresa had yet to realize that no matter what shoes she wears, as long as she walks down the wrong path, she will inevitably arrive at the same destination. Low budget? No problem. Creating something from nothing is what I do best. Then it's time to open the processing folder. It is a breeding ground for compromise and mediocrity. What I need to do is put in some exciting elements. The ideas I just liberated. On the opening day, there will be an opening ceremony to include the different zones of the Spring Festival Park and provide important visitor guidelines to prevent any unexpected confusion. Oh, so boring to start with something like this. Even if unexpected confusion occurs, we have the God of Earth who can handle everything. She indefinitely criticized all the unreasonable access of the document, yet completely forgot that she herself was the unexpected confusion. Please proceed to the Spring Festival Park at your own convenience and experience the attraction in each zone. Shana, your suggestion is excellent, I will take it. Number 17, this is the final version of the document. I will leave the rest to you. Eh? I thought you said my proposal wasn't needed right now. Why suddenly? But that's fine, as long as it's useful. Thank you, Madame Teresa. Now I can finally have a peaceful spring festival at home. 1. Why are they all responding instantly? It's only 7 o'clock. Surely no one working overtime during the holiday? Forget it. It's all done anyway. Along with the joy of helping others came a fierce and lingering yawn. While it would not wake the sleeping Teresa, it did make her feet somewhat uncomfortable in a way she had not experienced in a long time. I guess I'm really not too good for staying in such quiet places. But then, while staying up late may not affect some people's beauty, I must say I have wasted too much precious sleep time here. No matter what, I hope you will still enjoy the Spring Festival Park after my iterations, and if you don't, that's okay too. I just find it fun to do this, that's all. Before concluding the event, she arbitrarily left an extra paragraph. What it was did not matter, nor did she care if anyone heard them, for in most cases, they would be grounded away by the passing of time. But occasionally, it would become a self-fulfilling prophecy that one could only smile at Wembley. For this moment alone, was not perfect naturally to do something beyond her duty. Okay, and we have Bronya, Kiana, and May playing the game, the fun board game. May, Bronya, this is our last chance. Yeah, if we cannot convince Rice Cake to leave your room today, it will definitely find an excuse not to go to the Spring Festival tomorrow. I understand the theory, but I still have some slight concerns. But think about it, it's finally made my room its newly conquered territory, just getting settled, and now we want to set it to an unfamiliar place to feel more strange? Isn't that a bit too much to ask? Does Kiana Idiotka even want Rice Cake to play with us? Of course I want to. That's why we need to address the problem directly. From my perspective, the Rice Cake lacks a sense of security, with its uneased stemming from the moon base and from everyone living the Spring Festival dream. Anything can happen in a dream, but once it reaches reality, it's not the same. Are you saying it's worried about people who only pretend to like dragons? Then we will just show it how welcome it is here. That's right. The key to the problem is right here. How can we make it understand its point? I thought about gathering everyone who has contact with the Rice Cake in the Spring Festival dream and holding a welcome ceremony. Then we would all shout, "Rice Cake, we love you," the moment it crawls out of my blanket. But then I realized that this matter was a bit childish. You're right. Rice Cake is just a kid, right? But it doesn't admit this itself, constantly saying, "I'm the big shot here and I'm the big shot there." Perhaps it would be better to be more suitable and show goodwill in a daily life. Being too direct can sometimes be seen as perfunctory. Just like when May serves a particular delicious dish and I don't just immediately shout, "Wow, this is delicious," but instead carefully savor it and then give a thoughtful evaluation. For me, there's no difference between the two types of feedback. I know what kind of person Kiana is, so the way you choose to express yourself won't affect how happy I am. What if I scrunch up my face and say nothing after eating it? That means the dish is so delicious that you're momentarily speechless. This definitely applies to Bronya. The more detailed the feedback, the more I can discover the current issues in the game. And that long analysis you just gave me precisely helped me find one. Kiana, after waking up, you seem unsure how to interact with Rice Cake. Isn't that obvious? Very obvious. Okay, I admit it. Actually, it's because of the Rice Cake's companionship. While I was asleep, I can finally figure something out. I really want to share this immediately with Rice Cake and with all of you, but I also feel that much as important matter should be shared in a more ceremonic setting. When the red envelope's passing reaches the last person would be perfect. Kiana, aren't you overthinking this? Everyone actually has a sense of what we are preparing to share. The only one who probably has no idea is Rice Cake herself. Then it's even more important to prepare well. Don't worry, keeping in a secret for now definitely won't be a problem. Rice Cake is doing well with me. Right now, the most important thing is to convince it to leave my room. While you were updating me about the events from the past 2 days, I was already thinking of the strategy, and now it's time to put it into practice. A few moments later. It's so noisy outside. Who's at the door? Kiana, May, and Bronya? May, who did you vote in the cutie contest for Chicksale for the new year? Of course, Klein, who has such an adorable look and can turn into a battle partner when needed. Rice Cake works too. Exactly. Neither Klein nor Rice Cake is as powerful as Project Bunny. She has at least 10 different combat forms. Can other cuties do that? I probably can't. How do you know Rice Cake can't? Alright, even if she can transform into 11 combat forms, there's one thing she cannot do. My Project Bunny dares to be the bunny dance in the Grand Hall. Does your Rice Cake dare? What? Rice Cake already performed this with me in the Spring Festival dream. You were all the audience. That was just in a dream. The contest is based off real-life performance. As you said it yourself, Rice Cake performed with you. Project Bunny did it all on her own. Man, Project Bunny is overworking. We don't want to bring Rice Cake to do what Project Bunny is doing. Clan too. Stop shocking. Rice Cake, why are you out here? You're the only one I can boss around in the real world, so it's only natural I care about you. Oh, I'm so touched. No crying. I will prove to everyone who is the best. Really, it's the best cute. In a flash, Rice Cake's face turned red. It realized that if it said that word, the condensing matter he had established a minute ago would crumble. But if it didn't say, its earlier dedication of caring for its subordinate would turn into empty words. I will show everyone I am the best cutie. Then, Rice Cake, want to take a walk around the moon base and visit the other contestants? Sure, I can't wait. But, will you come along? Of course. How could a subordinate not stick to their boss? Yeah, no, that's more like it. Seems like it's all settled. But I cannot shake the feeling that if Rice Cake really is what everyone expects, Kiana's original idea would have been enough. Okay. So, for final anecdote, Kiana proudly standing with all these toys. Cave ho! Kiana with all those boxes. Gifts I prepared for everyone. So the cheese-loaded toast pizza were not even the full surprise? Of course not. Every surprise needs a build-up and a grand finale. Having everyone come to the moon base for Spring Festival is the best gift I could ask for. As a permanent resident here, I had to return the favor with my own gifts. Rice Cake, you have got one too. Look forward to it. Yeah. So, who wants to go first? Is it even a question? True. Here you go. Thanks, let me see. Is this a little game console? More like a stress relief toy. Press the left button and the little projection on the left attacks the one on the right. The faster you press, the faster it attacks, and vice versa. Doesn't Senti always looked for people to spar with? Joke around with. No. She can have a match anytime, anywhere. 2 buttons? All-timer. This doesn't really count as fighting, does it? How about giving Kiana a face and having a go? Huh? Are you laughing at me? I'm not. Then, what with that smug smile you cannot hide? Don't get too cocky. Best of 7. You just said best of 3. And before that, you said 1 round to decide the winner. I don't care. Your hands are slower than mine. The left button must be broken. Kiana, I will switch to the right side. You are the judge. I mean for this one to be a stress-relieving toy, but somehow it's stressing Senti more out. Senti, before we start the next round, I want to see what gift Kiana got me. Let me see too. Be careful. Don't tear this travel guide. Oh, it tried to write neatly, and I picked out all the reference pictures carefully. Book of Fushi said that while you have picked a few places you want to visit this year, you have not made any detailed plans yet. With her help, I have already prepared the itinerary for your first stop. Just follow this travel guide, and you will have the best experience. That's really thoughtful of you, Kiana. Only for such courtesy. You always send me postcards from every trip, if we are counting. That stack of postcards is way trickier than that guide. I actually thought you would give an old-timer something like a jar filled with herbal tonics for soaking its water. That's actually my Spring Festival gift for Auntie. Huh? Me? Yeah, since you became the Chixel overseer, you have been working overtime all the time. And I have been carved you singing to yourself. Can't do much to help with your work, but I hope at least you can enjoy the water a little more. Kiana. You could say bitter lemon juice is more nutritious, but drinking only bitter lemon juice would get boring. Trust me, the herbal mix is that jar makes the water taste even more bitter than bitter melon juice. Alright, I will use this chance to try a new flavor then. Thank you, Kiana. Speaking of flavors, that reminds me of a gift I got for Saint Tilly. That was a perfect segue. Don't tell me you even planned the order in which to give the gifts. I actually did. Inside those 2 boxes of chocolates, every piece has a different flavor. I cannot promise each one will match your taste. One of you likes sweets and the other likes spicy. But from my experience, trying flavors you have never had before is the best way to find new joys. Because life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. So Kiana has seen that movie too. Of course, it was Bronya recommendation. Ah, looks like it's my turn. Since it's you I won't hold back. Bronya, I found 20 people on the moon base to test your game. 20 people on the moon base? I thought it's only you and Klein. This is definitely the best Spring Festival gift I have ever received. If you did not have your own responsibilities, I want you to join Studio Reason right now. I will help, even if I'm not officially joining, and number 17 too. Huh? I promise that this year I won't avoid or resist any of number 17's test assignments. I will show on time every time. Also, I won't go into the unrepaired danger zones anymore. I won't climb test site memorial statues without permission, and I won't drain the surveillance cam's battery. But it was clearly me. Shh, anyway, I said it, so I will do it. Your cooperation will save me a lot of time. And time is the most valuable resource. Thank you. Oh, as long as you are happy with it. Relax, number 17 is not Teresa. What's that supposed to mean? Calm down, auntie. He comes for a second. Dad insists too. Alright. Try on the piggy scarf, bunny hat and little elf earmuffs. See if they fit. They're so cute, especially the red piggy scarf. It's basically made for Siegfried. Take this. Try pulling my ears again and see what can happen next. Come on, long ears, I mean to be pulled. Kiana, what about you? What did you get for yourself? I was focused on imagining you 3 in those outfits that I forgot about introducing myself. Now it's just a loving family, with me standing out like a sore thumb. It's fine, I will help you during the rest of the holiday. Miss Kiana gave me such an amazing surprise gift, so it's only right I give my all in return. What did she give you? Rita just smiled and stepped back, holding the gift box out for Durandal light of sight. Rita? Rita's gift is probably the same as mine. But I'm really curious, how did you even get your hands on it, huh? Start the conversation with an awkward smile while pretending to be super familiar with the person, even though you already are. And before leaving, make sure to strike a surrender pose to show that you won't dare to do it again next time. So that's why you came to me that day. If it's for Kiana, you could just have said so. I thought you were asking for Siegfried by help because you seemed so nervous. You mean the photo? Kiana sent me a copy too. Huh? It's my first time seeing Cecilia like that. Teresa, how could you hide such a cute photo all this time? That? Kiana, the gift-giving session. It's my turn now. Saved. Yep, May's gift is here. Ta-da! After careful consideration, I have decided to accept Kiana's proposal to help her gain at least 3 clients per month. In return, client will provide me with a year-round secret delivery service. What is this note? How did I get mixed up within the gifts? I must have accidentally put it in. Let me find May's gift. No need to look. May's gift is with me. From what I can tell, this is a handsome recording plush. If you press the hidden switch, it plays a pre-recorded message from its maker. Like this. Wait! I bet Mate would love to hear me send this kind of blessing, so I will say it just for you. Just then, a gust of wind rushed past Klein, carrying the plush voice away. I don't like it when people don't finish their sentences. So do I. May, what are you doing? Little rice cake, have you not noticed? Miss Kiana has been pushed into berserk mode by a chain of accidents. Way to press all the wrong buttons. Since my gift isn't in this session anyway, isn't it fine to say something? How do you know it isn't? Huh? Hesitating, Vita found a red envelope with a cartoon face on it, placed in her hands. Happy Spring Festival, Vita! And remember, you cannot build your happiness in the Spring Festival on someone else's unhappiness. I promise. At least not tomorrow. Not the day after tomorrow, or the day after that either. Yeah. Alright. Now the only gift left is revealed is rice cakes. Kiana, I brought rice cakes gift. So May wasn't just secretly listening to the recording, huh? That's right. To keep you from finding it too early, Kiana hid the gift in a pretty secret spot. Then the blessing May hears in the recording. Was that the one you originally wanted Kiana to give? Rice cake. Why are you still thinking about that right now? Was it? Or was it not? Of course. The gifts she gives me are always perfect. Good. That's the mark of the true Spirit Festival messenger. I declare it's officially my time now. A long letter filled with message slowly unfolded from Kiana's hands. Rice Cake's voice is so cute, especially when you call me Sis. Next time we meet, you can call me Sis 20 times. I will call you 100 times if you want. I hear you were the one who passed everyone's wishes and images of the Spring Festival to Kiana. Then let me thank you on behalf of the Kiana's fan club first. You're welcome. Wait, Kiana has a fan club? Whenever you fly past me, you always bring this sweet, warm breeze with you. Just smelling it puts me in the good mood. Am I really that amazing? Every line of the letter from a different person. Some were direct and passionate. Some were subtle and reserved. Some were bold and expressive. Of course, some were unmistakably recognizable. I was right. I made something simple way too complicated. So weird. Why did I choose such an Aunt Kiana-like way to do things? Maybe I just really wanted to show the best Kiana in front of you. That Kiana is tough in everything she does. She makes sure everyone's emotions are taken care of, and that our rare spring festival reunion is truly meaningful. And when she's around, happiness never fades. And no one's face ever shows any trouble. But honestly, from the moment I started preparing gifts for everyone, I feel anxious. How do I write a travel guide for a place I have never even been? How do I make scarves, hats, and earmuffs? Can chocolate still be called chocolate if it's neither bitter nor sweet? Even now, as I write this, I still don't know if you like it. After all, the time I spent preparing this gift for you was much shorter than everyone else. I'm afraid it won't feel sincere enough. I'm scared it won't meet your expectations. But even so, I want to convey those uneasy yet sincere feelings for you. Sarai's gaze landed on the last line of the letter. Kiana's voice rang out at the very moment. Rice cake, do you like it? What? Oh my god, she was literally Kira eyes. Why are you crying? It's a gift, you know? Because I'm really touched. It's my fault for not expressing myself sincerely before. Like Vita said, I purposely called you Big Lazy Cat instead of Sis, just to get more of your attention. You have so many friends. If I didn't do that, I would not know how to stand out. But now I get it. Liking someone is the best feeling in the world. Sincerity is the most powerful way to communicate. If you like someone, you should say it sincerely. Kiana, you are exactly the Kiana I imagine. I like you so much too. Oh, rice cake. What can shine forever is our future memories. Only tears, only laughter. And with that, we're ending this event actually there. So I did not watch the live stream. I just have my little assumption that we will get a Lisu Shank event after this, and that's why we have the Lisu Shank battlesuit next patch. I'm not sure how about the main story progresses. I will do it shortly after this one. So, well, let's wrap it up. I will thank you for watching, listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you in the more Honkai Pack 3rd, probably the main story after. Take care.